So we begin this hour in the Western Cape, where the leader of the National Coloured Congress, Fadiel Adams, is set to lay charges against National Police Commissioner Fannie Masemola at the Central Cape Town station today. Adams is accusing Masemola of misconduct by establishing a network of patronage within the SAPS by facilitating and promoting family members and close associates into strategic positions. Watching the story for us is SABC News reporter Bulelani Phillip, who joins us now live. And Bulelani, my apologies. So he's going to lay a charge against the National Police Commissioner in Fannie Masemola. Help us, I suppose, get a better understanding of what the accusations at the very least are.
Well, good morning to you, Ayanda. I'm coming to you just outside the Cape Town Central Police Station, where not so short while ago, Fadiel Adams, the leader of the National Coloured Congress, just walked in, and he will be out shortly after he has laid that charge against the National Police Commissioner, General Fannie Masemola. Of course, in the main, he's accusing the National Police Commissioner of creating a network of family members that are being employed in his office or in the people that he works with. These are people include people like his daughter, allegedly, also a daughter-in-law, as well as a partner. So we will speak to him in terms of how did he get to this information and also the veracity of this information, because you will recall that there is a bit of a tussle in the context of the Madlanga Commission as well as the ad hoc committee. Now, Fadiel Adams has been named in the affidavit of the KZN Police Commissioner, So we would want to check with him whether does this charge actually imply that he's on a fight-back strategy to come and clear his name through the police station, because this is not the first charge that is laid this week. Earlier in the week, he also laid a charge right here, a charge of perjury against the KZN Police Commissioner. So in a short while, we will be speaking to him for him to unpack the point or the objective behind these charges. Ayanda.
It'll be interesting, Bulelani, to also gauge whether or not Fadiel Adams himself is willing to appear before not only the ad hoc committee in Parliament, but before the Madlanga Commission.
Well, in previous interviews, he has indicated that he's willing to actually appear before both platforms, the Madlanga Commission as well as the ad hoc committee. Now, last week, he has been actually shortlisted or identified as one of the people that must be called before the ad hoc committee of Parliament, because he has been named, as I've said earlier, by General Mkhwanazi as a person who has actually got the classified information, and he did not handle that classified information as he should. So he felt that he's one of the people that should be able to answer these allegations of political interference as well as criminal infiltration in the criminal justice system. Ayanda.
Sure, certainly a lot of moving parts. As soon as we spot him there outside that police station, we'll touch base with you once again. Right, let's pop you over to Cape Town now, where the leader of the National Coloured Congress, Fadiel Adams, has just laid a charge against, or in fact, has just opened a case against National Police Commissioner Fannie Masemola at Cape Town Central Police Station. Bulelani Phillip is there for us, and he joins us now live. And Bulelani, we're anticipating that we'll be able to hear from Fadiel Adams, who's accused Masemola of a wide range of things, including misconduct by establishing a network of patronage.
Let's welcome you back, Ayanda. Of course, we are still outside here at the Cape Town Central Police Station. The National Coloured Congress leader, Fadiel Adams, now joins me. I'm going to jump straight into it. Firstly, for the benefit of our viewers, what is the purpose of this criminal complaint against General Masemola?
Hi, morning, and thank you. We have laid a criminal complaint against General Masemola for nepotism, because so many of his family members work at SAPS, in his office, and many of them without the right credentials. We're also raising the issue of acting Deputy National Commissioner Motsekile, who has been accused of stealing from Macro. She's never been cleared by IPID as far as we know. The criminal case has just died, as most things do within SAPS, and we feel that we can't leave it like this.
Now, in your sworn statement, you've tabulated various names. I think it's about 6 of the people that you think are allegedly employed in that office illegitimately. Have you been able to verify whether they do indeed work there and whether your accusations can stand the test of time?
Our sources say that this information is very, very reliable. This is why we've opened a criminal case, and we've asked that this issue be transferred to the anti-corruption unit in Pretoria, and they will finish the investigation, and a prosecutor will decide if we're taking this thing to court. And that's how it's supposed to work. We are not coming here accusing anyone of anything without any evidence. We are actually putting names, dates, time frames into what we have. And we're saying we'd like to have this investigated. Now, the National Commissioner can do a very, very simple thing. He can make all of this go away. He can come out and deny it. Let him deny it.
It would appear that this is an HR matter. Why not approach the Public Service Commission?
It cannot be an HR matter if it keeps on happening. That tells me that HR is compromised, that HR is captured and controlled. How do you get 6 of your family members and an alleged girlfriend into high positions? Some of them with no experience, some of them with half experience, one of them with criminal allegations hanging over her head. And it becomes an HR matter. You know what? The South African police service is fast becoming one big crime scene. And it's all happening under the tutelage of one Fannie Masemola.
Now, this is the second case this week that you've laid. The first one being against the General Mkhwanazi and now General Masemola. Is this your fight back strategy, given that you've been named in General Mkhwanazi's affidavit?
There's no fight back strategy. Remember, I'm the one that laid criminal charges against the heads of crime intelligence about a year ago. Mkhwanazi's press conference comes 4 months later to save his friends at crime intelligence, who I feel belong in jail. Mkhwanazi himself said it. The National Commissioner was at the gates of jail when I called that press conference. He said it. People just aren't listening. The National Commissioner is the one that is the buck stops with him. He's the accounting officer for the SAPS. If his underlings are buying Lamborghinis, hotels, and going on holidays overseas without tax money, he's the one signing it off. He's the one implicated. I believe that he should have been at the gates of jail. I think that that press conference that Mkhwanazi called was to save his friends. This has got nothing to do with ethics. As a matter of fact, I don't know if the man has ethics. Remember, he issued a very veiled threat at me yesterday. A very veiled one. Here's my response. I will see your bet and I'll raise it. Next week, General Mkhwanazi, I will lay charges about the extrajudicial killings of children that's happening in KZN. Under your watch. You've had nothing to say about that.
Allegedly, General Shadrack Sibia has been receiving 1 million rand a month from attempted murder accused Vusumuzi Ket Matlala. Why don't you lay a complaint against him? I mean, is this part of the divisions within the top ranks of the South African Police Service?
So 2 things. I am aware of the allegations. We are looking for proof. We are looking for something tangible to bring to SAPS. Secondly, if General Sibia has done anything, somebody send me a document. I'll lay the charge against him.
All right. And from here, are you prepared to testify at the Madlanga Commission as well as the ad hoc committee?
So the Madlanga Commission made contact with me and I emailed them. I said most of my evidence or testimony relates to what General Khumalo has allegedly done. General Khumalo, if you remember, got sick day 1. He looked fine at his bail hearing. He's too sick to come and testify. General Khumalo must finish his testimony, then the Madlanga will hear from me. I'm not going to give a half-baked testimony. My name is not Mkhwanazi. I'm not coming to make allegations. Let the people who are making allegations speak, and those of us with evidence, like people like Mary Daas, like Patricia Mashali, we will come, and we will bring paperwork to prove who's running SAPS.
So you are prepared to testify?
100%. I'd find it very suspicious if I don't.
All right, thank you so much, Fadiel Adams, the leader of the National Coloured Congress, of course, confirming that he has laid a complaint against the General Fannie Masemola. On that note, Ayanda, it's back to you in studio.